am back now. Sorry about that if you happen to catch the tail end of the last go live. As you can see here, there's now more. I have some more cards. Since last recording, have simply unlocked some more class cards, both of Mage and other ones. Just wanted to do that off stream since it's boring, but it's useful for the purposes of things like Tavern Brawl and such. I still have yet to unlock all of the class cards, but at least I have more now. So, ones that I unlocked that I will probably add are both Flame Strike and Water Elemental. The question is, what cards should I remove for this? Alright, this thing needs to stop. Can I just... oh, okay. Cool. So I can do that. Alright. So with my curve, I'm adding a 4-drop and 7-drop, so I'll probably want to cut 4 drops. Maybe I'll cut the Earthen Ring. Yeah, I'll cut the Earthen Ring. Doesn't really do much for me. So options for cutting are Psychotron, Gnomish Inventor. How do I disable Skype notifications? Give me a second to do that. Aha! There we go. Disabled. So those two and Swamp Ooze. I can remove one of those, one of these, and one of these, one of each, to do this. The curve isn't great, but it's better than not. Also, between last time, I went through all the cards and came up with a list of cards I may wish to craft. The one that I'll probably craft soon, after I craft the final Azure Drake, is the Spellslinger. Aside from that, almost everything that I would want to craft is at Epic, which is unfortunate. Particularly Arcane Blast, Doomsayer, and then I really want to craft Yoggstron. Other cards that I would want to get that I can't craft unless I were to craft the gold version, of course, are Arcane Giant, which requires me to buy Karazhan 1 and 2. Which is a lot of money for just one card. And I'd almost prefer to just open 3 packs instead, or open... what? How many packs is that? Let's see. So that's equivalent to the cost of 14 packs, which is probably not worth it for that one. The other option is Blackrock 1, which gives me Emperor Thaurissan. I'm not certain this deck needs it, though. We'll see how the curve ends up being required in the end. But for now, I think I'll just stick with this and see how it goes. I suppose I can also buy a pack now. And looking at the list, I would want to buy... Ice Block, Antonidas, Blood Mage Thanos, Doomsayer are all in the base set, so let's just buy a base set pack. Alright. Nothing useful for this deck. How much dust does that leave me? I don't think enough for the Azure Drake. Nope. I also don't know why this tab is open. But I'll close Steam too. All the notifications are happening. So I can also just full screen this instead. That'll fix it. Alright, cool. And now to try this again. As you can see, I'm still ranked 25 1 star. As I've only completed 1 ranked game since the last time I was recording. After that first ranked game, my Hearthstone connection died and I had to switch to like Overwatch. Not that I complain too much about it, but
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
alright, Warlock.
Your soul shall be mine.
I'll probably
You
just
asked
keep
for it.
one intellect. Yeah. Assuming he's Zoo, I want my arcane missiles. That's terrible hand. It's a good start. Okay. Oh, that's a good draw. Huh. I don't even know if I want to play it initially. Let's not. I'll pass turn. Next turn I can worm, coin, power. Which, yeah. Okay.
Someone called it.
So now we don't even want to do, or actually, it might be worth doing. Yeah, it's probably worth doing. Now he'll toss 2 cards into this. And I will just be able to play Intellect, probably. Yeah. Like, oh, okay. That works too. Giving a card advantage against the Warlock is the best. But, ugh. This hand is absolutely terrible. Next turn I'll probably play Apprentice Arcane Intellect. Or Apprentice and Ping, depending on what he plays.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
So Apprentice and Ping, he might trade this in, which would be beneficial since we're back on the defensive. He's going aggro. Another Shadow Bolt or Drain Life, sure. This is very unfortunate.
Job's done.
Alright, that's a good play for next turn. Arcane Intellect, Missiles, Ping, maybe? So face the Summoner instead. Which will give us a 5/5 to match his 4/5 and something to match his 2/3. I forgot this is in the deck. I can cut that. This will probably be cut for Spell Slingers, actually. Let's see what he got. Sure. So Flame Strike allows us to clear and leaves us with a 2/1. Violence Portal doesn't let us clear, but leaves us with a 2/1 and a random 5 drop. Which is probably better. Let's see what we got. Sure. As long as we keep his board clear, he can't do too much for clearing or finishing up the game. Since it will probably require power overwhelming unless he happens to get both missile fires. Alright, so Flame Strike is pretty good here. That works too. And now the game is turned in our favor. Next turn we'll lead with this. Assuming he doesn't kill this. Oh. Okay, he did. I really don't want to do this just to clear that, but I may have to. But let's not. That's reasonable. He played 2 War Golems already, and I assume he's playing a starter deck, which means that he doesn't have too much left on the high end. Sure. Ugh. So that's 6. This is basically a guaranteed clear here. Alright. Let's just play this. Hopefully that will leave us in a decent place. He's played 2 Wolf Riders already, so the only charge he might have is the okay, or that too.
Ooh, you're in
That's
trouble
unfortunate.
now.
So we trade here. We hope this punches this once. Yeah. Then I think we play double working? No. Water elemental working. Watch, he's gonna top deck another Reckless Rocketeer. That would be awful. So far we're doing 2.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
You know, take
Oh, cool. The Worgen clears that. This is why I actually really like the Worgen in this deck. I believe. Oh. No, that's not terrible. It means we don't die to Rocketeer. We still die to Soulfire. This is 8 damage plus 8, so lethal.
Someone carved it.
Still lose it.
This time.
What are my quests again? Let's see. Oh, I can reroll one of them. Win 5 turn rolls is something I could reasonably do. Yeah. Alright. No quests for me today. Like, the Raging Worgen actually has some real potential just because of some things. Sometimes it does that. Where it's just 2 for once.
Jaina versus Malfurion.
Or it's just 8 damage for 5 mana.
Touch the one.
You asked for it.
That's a pretty decent hand. Sure. Turn 1, turn 2, turn 3. Or turn 3 if he doesn't kill anything,
Job done.
which is very unlikely. Although if he burns resources, yeah, alright.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That's a sweet next turn if he doesn't kill this. Sure, that works.
Someday I'll be just like you.
That is probably worth trading in. What will he do otherwise? If you do this, then he'll probably power up. No? Alright. It's just worth punching face.
Me?
These make my top decks a lot better at this point. Mark of Yashrash? Cool. That was a good turn. For me, I should specify. Interesting. So the options here, oh, okay, this actually made the choice a lot easier. We do this, this, this. Unfortunately, we can't do this next turn anymore because he cleared the one. But that was going to happen regardless. I assume he's gonna kill the worm. Yeah. Worm is so good. I don't know why he keeps not attacking face. Yeah, Water Month is better right here. I have a good play next turn anyways. Don't need to draw a card. If this ends up being, like, if he doesn't play a creature next turn, then I'll just do this instead. Interesting.
Tazdingo!
Sure. So this is a very good play. That's also a very good play. Cool. It's probably worth doing this. He swipes. Yeah, it's actually worth doing both of these. Oh wait, swipe. It protects this from the swipe.
Job done.
Did I just miss lethal? No, I didn't. I just had to hit that.
The land.
I do have easy lethal next turn. Yeah.
I'll take it.
That's a really interesting one to get. Summoning Stone is pretty sweet. Alright. So far so good, although these have not been too difficult. Though the Warlocks surprisingly put up a fight with only basic cards, I believe, entirely. We'll see.
Jaina versus Anduin.
Priest.
The light shall
So
bring
1
you.
damage things are not
You
as
asked
good.
for it.
Swampu's good here, it matches his acolytes. Yeah, I'll take that. Sure. Those are actually reasonable cards in this. Depending on if he's Resurrect Priest or not. If he's Resurrect Priest, we lose. Pretty sure. We just can't answer his resurrections.
Is someone injured?
Plays that turn 1, then we might as well coin out these Swampus. This forces him to have Power Word Shield or Shadow Word Pain. Or Holy Smite, I suppose.
What you want?
Or that. It doesn't answer it, really. Might answer it, let's see.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Nice. Perfect RNG. That actually could not have been better. Okay, he did have a smite. Or wait, no, he just drew that.
Someone injured?
Oh, does he really have the answer for both? Oh, that's pretty good. So he did have the smite. He just chose not to do it. Well, there's not really any pressing need to kill that, so let's just draw some
Job
cards.
done.
Raging Worgen is a sweet card. Against the priest, though, I actually want to play it not next turn, but the turn afterwards. Interesting.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Go this. Hopefully, this might cause him to play a Shadow Word Pain.
What you want?
No. Sure. So he's out of cards, and he chose not to attack. That's the second time I've played against someone who just chose not to attack.
Job's done.
Sure, Mana Worm's pretty good. Mana Worm Intellect Pain, or not really.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Interesting. that's pretty good here. And we'll play that. He draws Pain, that's unfortunate, but he doesn't. Pretty sure this play just wins us the game. Yes.
We must
Oh,
cleanse the
well,
Sunwell.
that was a pretty good draw. That was the incorrect order of attacks, I would argue, but yeah. Now we effectively win. This is the one matchup where this going to 1 isn't that bad.
Tazdingo!
Still just blocks whatever he plays. Fireball Worgen, probably correct. Yeah, Fireball Worgen. We are on the aggro plan. I don't think as a priest he can recover from here. That's pretty cool. She haven't messed with this one much. Cool. Hopefully we just are able to continue this win streak and get far fast. Since it will slow down pretty quickly once we reach like rank 20, in theory. Because that's when we'll actually hit people with real decks. Again, this is assuming that this is like my experience with not doing this.
Jaina versus Gul'dan.
Warlock again. So Sumzu. Every time with Sumzu.
You asked for it.
I don't really want Arcane Nilux in this match. Notion Adventure is actually not terrible in this match. Yeah. Let's get our early game cards. Mana Worm, Arcane Missiles. Nope, neither of those. Swamp is terrible, but. Oh, there we go. Cool. It's like the perfect card against. I just don't have the follow up, really. So, this is fast. Double Polymorph's pretty bad in this matchup, too, in theory. Oh. Tap. Play nothing, tap. That's curious and worrisome. I mean, if he's playing Handlock, then that makes this play amazing. Coin Drake. Oh, sure. That's not a great play. Yeah, that's worth polymorphing. We'll set this up for 1 damage. He probably has it. Oh, now he has it. His card's insane. 2 mana 2/2, draw the 1-drop you want. Oh shit. Alright. I was nowhere near as bad as that could have gone. I want to play the Water Elemental this turn, so I'm willing to trade in my thing. Refreshment Vendor out of Warlock. That is a really strange play. Sure. That's a reasonable thing to polymorph. I almost polymorphed my own Water Elemental. Don't do that ever. The only reason to polymorph something of yourself is shit. I mean, this is a really good answer to that, but still very unfortunate. Ooh. Actually, after doing that, this is the better play. In theory, he might play an 8-drop. I'm just assuming that he's effectively a handlock of
Get it out!
sorts.
Get it out!
Oh my god!
Get it out!
Oh, it's so good! Dark Puddler are ruining me. Yep. Yep.
Shields up.
I lose this game.
Someday I'll be just like
The option here is do this, punch with Warlock, punch there, or do this, punch there. Nah. Grim Patron. I really wish I had the mana to ping that. This could be amazing. Also, it's gold, which is sweet. Does he have? Oh, Hellfire, of course. Fuck! This game is lost. Win streak is already ruined. That was a greedy tap. I actually am very curious if he has Traxxas in hand. I would not have tapped there unless he has Ordraxxas in hand.
We're gonna be rich.
Or he's playing Arena Lock. That works too. Yep. Game is fucking no. Alright, I'm not even gonna try and play this game out.
You win this
Oh my god. Reno Lock at rank 23. What even is this? Let me see what I can not. Oh yeah, I can still destroy this. Which does give me an epic. But epic really want to craft. Nah, not worth it, right? Savannah Highmane was a really good pull. I really don't want to craft that. Actually, let's disenchant this. I'm not going to play Warlock. Disenchant this. Alright, so we can craft Azure Drake probably. I would like to also, yeah. I can also craft the Spell Slingers probably. Spell Slinger in theory can help a lot in that match. Oh, yeah, alright. Legend Climb, Azure Drake. We can take out the other Cyclotron for that. Spell Slinger. Oh, apparently there's a space there. Oh. Oh yeah, I'm on basic only right now. Standard cards. So it is all one word. I was correct. Nope. What? Crafting. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. There we go. Great. I need to destroy something and create another one. Paramount's are a keep for now. Actually a pretty good card, but no. I wish I could disenchant this. Let me disenchant it. Alright. Sure. I suppose that wouldn't come up as much. Alright. We can cut a Worgen and a Gnomish Inventor for 2 spell slingers. It draws this card and is a 3-drop. I assume Worgen is worse than Water Elemental, although that might prove incorrect in testing. I like the one of his Swamp Ooze for against Shaman primarily. Also not irrelevant against Paladin for the Tyrion weapon. Tyrion weapon is pretty good. Not as good as Doomhammer, but still pretty good. Reno Lock.
Jaina!
Ah,
Malfurion!
that was terrible.
I must protect the wild.
Double Mana
You
Worm.
asked for
Coin
it.
Double Mana Worm. Wow. That's a curious hand. I'm pretty sure I Mana Worm, coin Mana Worm. You know, the classic play. Living Roots? That's a pretty good answer. Innervates second wrath?
You, my
No.
master.
Cthulhu Druid. In theory, I can race him. In practice, I do not want to. There's this Fireball next turn, which is awesome. Either powers or plays the 3/4, or plays that. That's a pretty good play too. I'm surprised it didn't punch there. Fireball next turn into Azure Drake the following turn. It's actually probable the Sandal loses this match. Oh, there we go. Azure Drake into Fireball Ping so far.
Do you hear its call?
Did you hear it call? Yeah, I punched this Azure Drake into Fireball Ping or just Fireball? Azure Drake.
Listen closely.
Ooh, it's also tempting, but not correct. That could be good. Let's see what he plays. It's up to a 11/11? Yeah. So we're going to need to save a polymorph for the Cthulhu whenever we get a polymorph. Fireball Ping.
Listen closely.
Pretty good here. Ideally into Firelands Portal next turn. If he plays another one of those, I'm going to be excited. If he then plays Cthulhu on turn 10, I'm going to be sad.
I bleed for Cthulhu.
This is pretty good. Oh. Wait, did he punch face? Yes! Very strong. Very strong play. Grim Patron! Oh, he does not have the swipe or wrath. I'm pretty sure we just win. Why is it always gold? What is this? Why are there gold patrons when we can... Oh, does that have to do with killing a gold or something? That's weird. Ping. See where this goes. Punch. Draw 2.
Job's done.
We have an answer to everything he plays this turn, effectively. Unless he like has Innervate Cthulhu. Then we still have an answer, but are very sad. Ping, Polymorph, Mirror Entity? That seems very strong. That leaves us with 2 Cthulhu's. Polymorph, Ping, Mirror Entity. In theory, his only clear for this is Cthulhu, or 2 spells. If he plays Cthulhu, we win. If he plays 2 spells, then we're up on card bench. And we get to play Summoner, Spellslinger, probably? This was ridiculous. Also, they're just all gold, which is sick. Well, it feels good being a druid and a joust.
I am undefeated.
Pretty sure we win now. Spellslinger, Fireball, Ping? Or, yeah, let's see.
Dead or alive.
It may not even be correct to play this because it may give him out and he doesn't have any.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Everyone, get in here! I don't even know if Cthulhu really saves him at this point. They might not even clear my board. Sure.
Ancient one calls.
Alright, you win.
Illume, guide my lands.
We're just playing Grim Patron Mage now. Using Firelens Portal to get Grim Patron instead of actual Grim Patrons. Sweet. What is the time? 2:19. Alright. I was going to maybe stop at rank 20, but I might play for a little bit more.
Jaina versus Jaina.
You asked for it. Oh, it is on.
Mana Worm into Coin Mirror Entity is looking to be the line. I think even with this, ideally I do this. Since my Mirror Entity will then catch a 3-drop. Oh, interesting. So, yes to this. Because next turn he might do this. Oh, that works too. Don't tell me you have 1-drop. No, that's very saddening. Tampus. It's actually just a worse version of this. Sure. That's a pretty good play.
Just like you.
Azure Drake next turn? Or Water Elemental next turn. Both are pretty good. Next turn he pings. Trades? Probably? Let's see. Water Elemental. That probably actually means Fireball is the correct play next turn. Oh, never mind. I'm fine trading both of these for that. Play drink. Crossbow. Cool.
Are you ready for this?
We're definitely doing that. Is it worth fire bolting crossbow to pull out? Ping, punch. That forces him to trade in theory. Or play Fireland Portal probably. If he plays that, then we answer with crossbolts and ping. Interesting. Interesting. That doesn't even seem that good of a play. All of them are ping and punch. And now we win, probably. Double water elemental or faceless summoner ping. Both of which are very strong. Or water elemental crossbow ping. A lot of options here. He is going aggro. Interesting.
Game begins.
That was not a good option. Cool. Ooh.
Wanted, dead or alive.
Shield Slam. So a 1 mana do nothing spell. We're setting up into a Flame Strike, which lets us play Summoner a lot better. There's no reason for me to cast this even if I have 1 up, since I still have a Mana Worm left in my deck. That's a curious play. Now, see, now it's actually a decent play to play. And now he now he Flame Strikes or loses. Blizzard would also save him. What? He's a Cthulhu deck? Since when? He's not even dead anymore. What is this? I don't even know what's happening anymore.
We have many secrets.
Draw.
Sure. Play double water elemental, which Flame Strike swing doesn't even clear my board anymore. Blizzard does. Do you really have lethal? Really? Okay.
Tazdingo.
Okay. GG. You win. Because of the water elemental, we won. Although, to be fair, if we hadn't played the Spell Slinger, we probably would have also won. Cool. Actually, I'll probably play to rank 20 and then play a game of Overwatch, or a game or two.
Jaina versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer. Toss. Keep. Against a Shaman, though, we want something more aggressive. Those are both. I like that. I like the Sand against a Shaman. We'll coin out the Sorcerer's Apprentice, which will allow us to play the turn 2 Mirror Entity. Unless he burns something to kill the Apprentice, in which case we get to play the Swamp Ooze. This hand's pretty good. The concern is the 1-mana Overlord guy.
The light protects me.
Not that one. Alright, we're good. In theory. This also probably means he's an aggro deck. Which makes Mirror Entity worse. Because on turn 2 he's probably going to play the 3-4.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Yeah, it's unfortunate. He is an aggro deck. There's no reason to play Swamp Ooze next turn because he then just does that. So we might as well just ping. The next play is probably Spellslinger since it has 4 toughness. Also, if you couldn't tell by my use of the word toughness, I primarily play Magic the Gathering. Yep. Sadness. Ooh. So this is Overload 1, which means he'll have 3 mana next turn. Supposed to use craft play.
Dead or alive? Job done.
It's not nothing. 2 mana +2/+2 is not terrible. It's not great, but this is the card that he got with Spellslinger. Uh-oh. Don't be considering that. Oh, fuck. That was pretty good for him. Turn 5. What could he be playing on turn 5? Actually, I like this play. Means he has to burn the spell to keep his alive. It's alive, not his alive. Mirror Entity, Panger, Arcane Missiles, probably next play. Like, oh, Arcane Missiles, Fireball could be good depending on what he plays. That's unfortunate. Alright, this is actually a very strong play now. The hope is the Arcane Missiles kills this. 2 and 1 would be amazing. It's not gonna happen. Yeah. It wasn't the worst, but it was still suboptimal. Him having the same card advantage as me as Mage is not good. That's pretty strong. This game is not looking good. Oh, never mind. That aids a lot. This is the play next turn. Oh, that's one of the best 5 or 3 drops you can get, actually. Maybe he'll hex it. Oh, please hex it. No. God, Shaman has such insane cards. I say while I'm playing Mage. Cards like this. Really? Interesting. I mean, the way his hesitations worked, he's assuming I'm gonna play Flame Strike next this turn, which She has something to play. Now is where it gets interesting. We managed to stabilize mostly. I did have to play out the Swamp Ooze early. Yeah, fucking GG.
The light protects me.
That is probably game. Eight mana, so 1, 3, 4. Or we could play that.
No friend.
I don't know what the probability of this getting me a taunt is. I think it's fairly low. I don't actually think there's many 5-cost taunts. So this is effectively. If he has Lightning Bolt, the thing that gives +3 power, or Lava Burst, we lose. That's just the actual nature of, yeah. Shaman is bullshit.
Did you bring some fish?
Yeah. Congrats on your BM.
You win this.
No one likes you. I probably should play Shaman, but it's very disinteresting.
Jaina versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Cool. 1, 2. Against Druid is reasonable to keep the Fireball. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually probably going to be more 1, 2, 3. I don't know. We'll see. There's very little reason for us to not play the Mana Worm turn 1, unless he turn 1 innervates something out. That's a pretty good draw.
I hope you like my invention.
Alright, so we just ping this turn? 2 damage is different than 3 damage against Druid. So yeah, we just ping this turn. Actually leaves us with this is a very strong option. I guess technically Coin Fireball is also a very strong option. Especially if he's gonna iterate something out. Okay. That's weird. So there's 2 lines here. There's the line where I Frostbolt it to freeze it for now, and take care of it the next turn. There's a line where I Fireball it. However, I think it's actually optimal to do this, followed by the Fireball. Wow, sorry about that.
I hope you like my invention.
Which means I do Swamp Ooze Bane. I guess putting Raging Organ into that board is not the worst idea either. Water Elemental is also very strong. Huh. So turn 5, he played out a Girabashi Berserker before. Alright, that's Water Elemental. That gives us some good combinations next turn. 3s and 2s. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite things this round.
What to do?
before. What's that? Cool. Interesting.
Behold the man waits for no one.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't seen that before, actually. Sure. Next turn, I don't have too strong of a play. Unless he gives us something really good across our mirror identity.
The gates are open.
What?
The gates are open.
I've never seen that before either. Bounces here. Does it bounce off the other crystal? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, hello. Yeah.
Farewell.
That's pretty good. Now we have this for backup. If he plays War Golem, this is a good way to clear it. My assumption is he's playing weak cards. Like this. That's pretty cool. This is also very cool.
I wonder.
Oh, sure. Ping and Raging Organ is not a terrible play. Even though it's losing 2 mana. Mage is all about mana efficiency? Sure. It's fine.
Time waits for no one.
Sure. Ooh. No, this is still the best play. Oh, there's a little hole down there. That's where it's going down. Sure. Do that. Tap. Gives us this and ping. Like with these plays, I'm pretty sure we've won this game. Unless he's building up to something better. Yeah. Wait, base? That's implying he has a swipe in hand. Jeez, that's one of the best 2 drops you can get. I've gotten really good luck off these Faces Summoners so far. 6 mana for 2 5/5s? 10 worth of stats? That's actually insane. Yep. It's the swipe. We're probably playing this next turn. Oh yeah, that's lethal in fact. I'm good at this. Yep, lethal. That's pretty cute. $10 more gold. Big 21. I don't know, I may actually play Rocket League after this instead. What time is it?
Jaina, versus Malfurion.
241.
I must protect the wild.
Maybe not.
You asked for it.
I could do a mix as well. It's Druid. Is it the same guy? No. Sure. Turn 1, turn 2. That's pretty good. I don't even look at this one much either, actually. Interesting. Oh, that's also a good turn too. But I've done a lot with this one a lot. I haven't messed with many of the other ones. Parts. Nice. Broke this side. Wild growth, sure. It's a really good reason to play Mirror Entity on this turn. That's a good sound. What you got? Swipe? 2-2. Alright, that works out. Arcana at this turn, followed by Water Elemental the next turn, ideally, depending on what the Mirror Entity hits. Spellslinger this turn is also very good. I like that a lot better. Forked Lightning. It's probably gonna be terrible against Druid. The exception being if he's playing into the deck. There's one card I would happily play this into. Jeez. Okay. I thought he was ramping at first. We have to 8 cards. Interesting. This is definitely a correct play. Turn me a Frostbolt, Arcane Unlock, probably. He still doesn't crack the Mirror Entity either, which is very good. Hopefully he doesn't run Darnassus Aspirant. I don't think most of them do, but interesting. Moonfall? Sure. That works too. I wish I could play this turn. That would put me so far ahead. Do have a 1-drop feature. Alright. Oh, that's also a very good play. Let's do that instead.
Dead or alive.
Heroic Strike is actually a pretty good card. As mage, it's not as good, but as like in warrior decks, since they can gain the health back effectively. That's an interesting play. That might just mean we win. We do have the clear for it. It's even worth taking heroic strike damage.
I'm ready.
Really, it is.
I can't do that.
Firelens Portal next turn in case he plays another one. Or if he plays the 8/8. Jeez, it's really good. Playing that into a Mirror Entity. Oh yeah, I just have default card backs. Nice, that's what you want. That helps you not die. Nice. You reach 7 in. What's that? Sure. Okay. That explains this deck. See, that was a case of Spellslinger's minion actually being worth 4 mana. With the Yeti. Alright, and hopefully the last game for today. We will see.
Jaina versus
Jaina.
Jaina.
Rank
You
25.
asked for it.
Why is this a
Oh,
matchup that's
it is
happening?
on.
Is there really that few players? I'm down for that. Well, sure. Let's just draw the perfect hand. Why not? Turn 1. Turn 2. That's a good setup. No, let's keep it. I'm just getting all the different boards. Alright, well, you gotta play next turn.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Perfect RNG? Yep. Alright. Perfect RNG. Interesting. Jeez, the curve out.
Dead or alive.
Oh, that's a really good one to get, actually. Oh, that's a good curve. Like, this card may actually just say we win.
Draw.
The versatility of this is really good.
Cthulhu is
Yeah.
my seal.
I mean, technically either one does that, but... Oh, what? He's just playing it as a 4-mana 4/2 Divine Shield. That's weird. I feel like the 3/3 is better, but... Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah. With this now, especially, I want to save the Frostbolt if I can.
Get behind me.
Sure. See where that goes. Oh, that was a very unfortunate Spellslinger friend. And... Rank 20. Alright. The climb begins... Truly begins